Alright, for the crank knob, it's a fairly simple revolve with a counter bore hole drilled. So we'll take a look at this and we'll show you how to do a center line. That way we can dimension this with the diameters, which this part wouldn't be that hard to do the math and do a radius, but it is kind of nice when parts are more complicated to do it that way. So let's go ahead and do a sketch on the front face. And I'm just going to grab my line tool and I'm just going to kind of eyeball this closely to shape. So I'm going to go across, I'm going to come down, I make sure I don't line it up with that midpoint, and then go down, make sure I'm at the origin there, and straight across. Okay, so looks like I missed a little constraint on there, so I'll go ahead and use a horizontal or perpendicular constraint, something. Escape gets me out of a tool. And what I want to do for this is this particular line here, I want to make that a center line. Okay, and the benefit of that is now when I do my dimension from that line to the outside, I can put in the full 1 inch, and that's the diameter. Okay, and you see it even puts the extension line goes out to show that it's a 1 inch line, and from that line to that point there, again, needs to be a 1/2 inch diameter. So again, it automatically allows me to use a diameter instead of doing the math for a radius. Okay, other dimensions I need, of course, the height is 0.625, 5/8 of an inch, and the distance from here to here is 1/4 inch for those 2 points. So that has me fully constrained. I can finish my sketch and go ahead and do a full revolve. Okay, and finally then we can go ahead and drill a hole. So we'll just pick the top face, make sure we move it and snap it over the origin. And this is a counter bore hole that is a distance of through all, and the overall diameter is 0.18, and the counter bore diameter needs to be 0.375 and counter bore depth of 0.4. So we go ahead and say OK, and there's our basic knob. The only other little things we were supposed to do probably is go ahead and chamfer those 2 edges just to get rid of the sharp edges on the part, 0.4 millimeters. And of course we can change our appearance and color.